Wow. 10 minutes. £30 ticket. London. Me alone.
So that taxi was 18 euros for 5 kilometers. Expensive or no?
No.
No?
No, then that's for sure.
And so it all started. So here goes. We arrived in Belgium to catch our flight all the way north in Norway, in Kirkenes. It's my second time here since the World Championships last year in Bergen, and I only have good memories of it. But up north, it meant it would be a little bit more cold, I guess.
Everybody gives you advice, yeah, on how to live your life, how to live your life. Don't you know that life is full of surprises? You better realize, better realize. Nobody knows what's in your soul and how your heart works.
Okay, it's quite a warm welcome here in Norway.
Good, but with this.
Strata. Pre-race ride coming up. It's gonna do a few intervals to warm up and hopefully we're ready for tomorrow's race. I actually prefer the cold. Always feel good, but depends, huh? Yes. You still calibrate your power meter every time.
Huh?
You calibrate your power
Yeah.
meter. More the salmon, huh? You gonna eat salmon every day?
Huh?
Are you gonna eat salmon every day?
Yeah, also the breakfast especially.
Yeah, me too.
You can do it right now. Oh, you can do it right now. You can do it right now. Yeah. You can do it right now.
Yeah. Did you pass a level? All in all, the transfers did not feel long at all, but man, it was my first time I got to go on a cruise ship, and that was fucking amazing. It was probably the best 2.5 hour transfer of my life. Obviously, good company with my mates is just as important. I mean, damn, the teams even did their massages on the ship, and that buffet and the views was just absolutely amazing. For me, that's definitely ticked off of my bucket list. Okay, so we are going approximately 29 kilometers per hour on this boat trip.
You better realize, better realize.
Man, the ship is very awesome.
What's in your soul and how your heart
Okay, so we're leaving our ship bed. It's pretty cool. I guess this is what people look at. And this is the bathroom in there. And I better go because I'm a little bit late. Morning, Willie. I drank a little bit more coffee than usual, probably just to help the morale, as I had a few problems as stage 2, which meant my tour wasn't going to get any better from here on. But the African lion inside of me was never going to give up. There's a lot of quotes about bullshit stuff like, in order to sometimes move forward, you need to take one step back to take 2 steps forward. But sometimes you just need to suffer, grab whatever spirit is left in your heart and skip the 2 steps and make the fucking jump. It was also pretty rare to go so far down below sea level, do a 3-kilometer climb, and at the top you're back to sea level again. To my surprise, on stage 3, I guess I could say I kind of felt normal despite the hard start. Only followed some moves and somehow ended up in the break of the day. I knew my legs weren't great, my director as well, but I still gave it my best to make it work. I guess on any other normal day this could have been my first professional career win, but I was not on any other normal day. I was on a terrible day. So to say the least, really to my surprise I managed to hang on, and a lot of riders were looking at me and expecting the big move to come, but I already knew in the start I didn't have it in the legs.
My hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass, dropping all your shit. Yeah, I promise this, I got promises, you ain't stopping this, cross my shit.
And if there's one rule I live by, is that it doesn't really matter how bad your form or legs. I wasn't going to use that as an excuse not to work with the guys. I did my pulls where I could and gave it my best and race as if I was going to win, and not using my bad condition and health as an excuse to just sit on. Anyway, as soon as I got caught about 6 k's to go, a teammate of mine, Matteo Fabru, a great climber, tried to make another move. That didn't completely work out, and then Moritz made a move on the final climb. So all in all, we really put it all out there, gave it our best. Unfortunately, we didn't win the stage, but man, that's cycling. We gave it our best, and at the end of the day, you need to be able to go to bed knowing you gave your uttermost best.
Okay, so stage 3 Arctic race done and dusted. I'm pretty broken, and I'll tell you more about that later. But first, enjoy this time lapse of the view from our hotel room after day 3.
Everybody gives you advice, yeah, on how to live your life, how to live your life. Don't you know that life is full of surprises? You better realize, nobody knows what's in your soul and how your heart.
All good today?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Oh, the same for you.
Last day?
Yeah, we go to eat.
Yeah, I go take something to eat.
To be honest, we only had rain one of the 4 days, and only for a short while. So I guess we were very blessed with the weather. However, on the second stage, the wind did blow some riders off of the road. But that's racing, and that's what makes our sport so crazy. Always I expect the unexpected.
Rain cover shoes today.
Nice.
Guy with white cover shoes.
Everything for the style.
Gonna be a good day. Okay, what do we have here today? Got no feeding zone, so taking 5 gels, a banana and 2 rice cakes. Be enough for 150 k stage in the cold. Eating a little bit more because it is cold. So
Hello.
yeah, hello. Really loves Norway. How do you feel about the last stage, Stef Kras, all the way from Belgium?
My feelings about Norway go worse and worse every day.
But you can still win, man. On the final lap.
Willie, you put your rain back in one car?
Thanks for telling me. I'll put my rain back in the car, because if I forget it and it starts really raining hard, I'm pretty screwed. Okay, so sitting here in the mechanic's chair, just staying warm before we start very soon. Slightly uphill all day, and the final, we're doing a few laps, about 6. How many laps are we doing, Matteo? You know, a lot. And it's cold, rainy. I don't know why it always rains in all the tours we do, always the last day.
The final day kind of started off very cold, probably the coldest the whole tour so far. Everyone started with their rain jackets on, although it wasn't even raining, but if it did happen to start raining and you would be wet, it would kind of defeat the purpose to put on a rain jacket after you're already wet and cold. The break kind of went really quick and early, and race leaders Astana controlled as expected. We did what we could as a team in the finish, but needed that extra 1%. We did start with 4 neo pros in the race and raced a really well race together, in my opinion, and it's something we can be proud of. As soon as the stage finished, we rushed back to our hotel rooms, all cold, just to be surprised with some pizza. It's like my one teammate Tiago always says, it's always better to drop happy than to drop sad. So I guess if it's like 20 k's to go, take a chocolate or coke for the morale, but if it's like 10 k's to go, it's maybe not a good idea, and probably also depends how hard the stage was. But anyway, the pizza after the race always made me think of what Tiago's saying is.
Deserves a really big slice of pizza. He did a really good job today, huh? Full gas, just the way he likes it. But now we are gonna enjoy some really good pizza. Here's
pizza. It's not like good like Italian, but
it's good.
Enough.
Yeah, nothing compared to an Italian pizza, but that's what I have to do. Thank you very much. Hope you get through, my friend. This good 4.6 euro for a coffee. That must be a really good coffee, huh? Do you think it's time that I upgrade to one of those cameras there? One of these big babies?
I think it's good for you. Maybe then you can make some nice vlogs.
Better ones.
Better ones, yeah.
I'm gonna call the boss right now and tell them.
Oh, Acevedo.
Yeah, tell them that baby's next. This one.
He gives you permission to buy the team budgets, you know?
But then Tatiana will have to book an extra flight every time.
But maybe if she...
No, yeah, she'll have to book extra luggage for me.
She don't care. She do it for you.
Everybody gives you advice, yeah, on how to live your life.
It's the last of Norway.
Don't you know that life is full of surprises?
Do you need any assistance on today's flight, please? I need to take
It's
some
better
back.
realize nobody knows what's in your soul and how your heart works. Nobody cares. It's time for you to live your life, yeah.
Okay guys, so unfortunately the vlogs rudely interrupted. Mandy was crying a little bit. Don't cry, Mom, because all this shit's gone.
It's fucked up.
Sorry, don't cry, my love. It's okay. Norway was a good experience. 2 days again with Mandy before I leave for GP Blue, and then first time in Canada. Don't know how the vlog's gonna go on.
Oh my god, zeg jij die camera?
It's okay. I already had a lot of messages from people willing to support with all that, but it would be cool because the biggest thing is I lost the lenses which I'm able to do cinematography and at the moment I don't feel like spending a lot of money on that in terms of that, because I've already invested quite a lot in this, and I think there comes a point in your life where you kind of just have to say no more. You can't just keep on wasting money on stuff. So on cycling, of course, because it's cycling, love, come on. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. All the best, and we love you. Cheers.